All right, everybody, I'm obviously Jesus, and just wanted to make another quick little update about the status of the Patreon. The life happenings that were preventing me from making videos because depression, those have thankfully ceased. Things are a little bit more normal now. Unfortunately, as you could obviously hear, my voice is not. Before, when I made the first update video, I don't remember exactly how I was in that. I haven't watched it again, but yeah, I was very sick. I was coughing up a lot of green mucus. Thankfully, that has subsided, but in typical me fashion, my voice has not returned yet, and it will not return if I continue to, or if I were to make any videos, probably, or make one or two videos would probably fuck it up, much less the seven I need to get this Patreon caught up. Speaking of that, though, my plan is to get current and have the correct amount of videos on the Patreon by the end of December. My hope is to get most of the correction done by November, but I want to give myself a little bit of leeway to catch up by the end of the year. But I don't think end of the year is unfeasible at all. As always, your suggestions are welcome, especially at this point in time. We got some good videos coming down the pipe as well, talking about Bernie Sanders versus Elizabeth Warren, dissecting the political field and talking about stuff like that. I think someone asked me to make a video talking about the Hong Kong protests and how different companies are responding to that. So that one will be on the docket as well. I also have one talking about an experience I had recently that I think will be a nice, fun, goofy interlude that I really want to make. Actually, like I genuinely want to make that video. I have it written, just like I have the Bernie and Warren video written. But I literally, like, even though I'm not in any active pain, I'm barely coughing anymore. It literally hurts. I can already feel my throat drying up, so I would have to be constantly moisturizing, and it really it hurts to listen to and it hurts to speak. So I'm gonna try to minimize that. But yeah, I got video ideas. I got about 4 or 5 sitting on the back burner. A couple of them written. A few more would be much appreciated. Even if I, wind up making them slightly shorter, the goal of the Patreon was always, 15 to 25-minute videos, not necessarily the 40-minute screeds I often put out. So yeah, expect a correction by hopefully the end of November or mid-December, but definitely by the end of the year, we're going to be getting back on track with the correct number of videos. Thanks, everybody, for sticking with me. Once this goes away, I will be making the videos I have written and getting around to writing the other ones in the meantime. So once again, thanks for your support. I will give you a music recommendation for the week, which is the new Jeff Rosenstock and Laura Stevenson EP they put out of Neil Young covers called Still Young. Like, one of my favorite memories of Neil Young's After the Gold Rush is actually seeing Tom York of Radiohead begin use it as the intro to Everything in Its Right Place when I saw them live in 2012. So I have fond memories of that song, and Neil Young fucking slaps anyway. So a nice 4-song cover EP from Jeff Rosenstock and Laura Stevenson. Yeah, Still Young. I'm obviously Jesus. I'm still young even though I sound 80 and I piss fucking 10 times a day like a 95-year-old man. I am obviously Jesus. I already just said that. I need to stop talking. But yeah, that's what's going to be happening with the Patreon. Thanks for checking in, and keep it up and being patient. Peace.